Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Now, from the title, today's video is a rundown or a run through of the three new variants of the ever popular DUDU OSUN African Nigerian black soap. So, if you'd like to hear my thoughts, then keep on watching. Now, before I get into what the new packaging looks like, this was what DUDU Osun looked like up until June 2021 when they did a rebrand. This particular pack was a promotional pack. It had a scratch card inside that one would scratch to win something. And then a few months after that, they switched it up to another packaging where they hinted at a new pack and fragrance coming. So I knew there was going to be like a soft either rebrand or relaunch of the product. Um yeah, so fast forward June 2021 and then they came out with this. Now this is the Dudu Osu black soap, the fresh fragrance. This was the one, I think the very first one they launched, even though they launched the three together, but this was the most common one in the market. Now the ingredients are the same if you compare it with the um, previous packaging. The ingredients are the same. You have the cocoa pod ash, the lime juice, perfume. Now, when you compare this fragrance to the classic Dudu Osun, this is a little bit more tangy. It still has the same bones as the classic fragrance that we all know. But yeah, it's not bad, but I don't reach for this as often as I would or as I do the classic fragrance because it just gets it needs some getting used to. Now this is a 150-gram bar. I think Dudoso has always been 150 grams. And they kept with the traditional lettering of the new pack. It's quite unique, when a brand keeps fonts and lettering from their previous designs. Now the soap has its classic molding with Dudu Osun stamped on it and tropical naturals printed on the nylon bag that the soap is wrapped around. Over the years, they've gotten better with their stamping and with their molding, so you have a better looking bar of soap. Now this is the Dudu Osu, the classic fragrance. There are some subtle differences in the packaging, the color of the font. But if it's one thing, I like this simplistic, almost abstract motif to the design of the packaging. It's very distinct, and I like the play on the colors. Now this has the same ingredients as the classic, as the fresh fragrance. The only difference is obviously the fragrances are different. This is the classic fragrance that we all know, that we all, like what well some people, including me, we love about the soap. So it's still just the same lettering, same um information about the bar of soap, but this is a more, internationally acceptable form of packaging because this soap transcends borders. It travels, it literally travels. And for some reason, I like the packaging of this classic, probably because I like black and the neon green palm fronds and lemon fruits that they have drawn on it. The packaging is exactly the same as the fresh. The soap is properly molded in the nylon printed with tropical naturals and tropical naturals printed on the soap as well. It's still the same, just the packaging is different. The packaging is better, in my opinion. The packaging is better. Now, this is the Dudu Osu black soap. This is the fragrance free version of the previous two. Same ingredients. The only difference is that this doesn't have any fragrance, it doesn't have any perfume. But for the love of me, this is what I'm currently using, and this has a slight tinge, probably because they are made in the same factory, but I can still smell just a little bit of either one of the two fragrances um, when using this bar, but it's actually odorless. The only odor you would get from this bar of soap is that of the natural black soap. If you're a black soap user, then you know how black soap smells. This is just very non um, discreet with its odor or fragrance. It's fragrance free, but at the same time, it's not. It just smells like a very fresh bar of soap, which is typically what black soap smells like. Of all the three, this had the most um, this has the most had the most distinct stamping on the soap. Um, yeah. So these are the three variants of Dudu Osu that you can get in the market now. They've come a long way from their old packaging to the previous one and to this one. I think this is really good. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.